go. Let's find some music for this evening. And let's see. See if some people start coming in. Let's see, what should I do? Maybe this. Yeah, it don't matter.
T-Mobile's Guide to Moving Day. Step 1, get T-Mobile 5G home internet with 2-day free shipping. Step 2.
Okay. I don't know. It looks like somebody's in here. Somebody hit that thumbs up. I gotta get volumes figured out. How's the music? You can drop a comment for me. Let me know how that music's coming in. Get the panel open on my computer as well. What's up, Pete? How you doing, buddy? Music is choppy and loud. Okay, good to know. Trying to figure out how we'll do this. Aloha. Choppy and loud. I need to figure out how to fix that. So I wonder if I took it. I wonder if I put it right here, if it will make any difference. Oops. Can you react to your brother's song? I don't know. Gang doesn't sound like something I should play. I'll check it out though. I will put it. Let's see. I'll look it up here in a different tab. My chef boy. Boom. 5 million views. Alright. A lot of views. Same. Oh, it's still ass. Okay, fuck. Well, I don't know. Maybe we just don't do music. Because I don't know another way to make that come in better. Because my speakers are like right behind. I don't even know. I don't know. I'm not sure how I can make that happen, so maybe we just won't make it happen. We'll just hang out and chat with no music. I sound great. Okay. Let's see. I got some new spinner blades. That's kind of what the picture of the thing was. So I got some blades from High Class Tackle. And I was going to fix up a couple of spinners, like soft spinners tonight. I got to find where to put this stuff. I need this 30-pound. This thing's cool. So Pete, that was in here, Pete Gonzalez, had the first comment. He was the one who showed me this little fish field thing for your 360 flashers. Pretty sweet. I got room for one more in it, and I have an idea which one's going in already. My friend got a flasher the other day, and I was like, man, that looks awesome. It's another mirror dip chrome. It's called mirror chrome dip or dots or something like that. But yeah, this is from Fishfield. It has like the back is breathable, so your everything dries out in here. Pretty nice. So I have some like pre-tied spinners. This is one from Short Bus. It's all ready to go, as is with the blade and everything. I have some other ones. These are Hoochie spinners with no blade. You just add the blade to those guys. And then we're going to do some tonight that just don't have any, no Hoochie or anything, I think. And I think we're going to mix up some of our other ones that do have Hoochies on them. Some different blades on. What's up, Headbanger? What's up, Manic? No headbanging tonight. Apparently the music was coming in sounding shitty, so I just turned it off instead. I'm trying to dig out all my hooks and all my stuff that I might need for this. I don't think I'm going to need clothes. How is everybody doing tonight, though? I have some of David's flies, actually, right here. Check this out. Let me show you guys some of these flies that David sent. He has to say. Sent 3. Got this big old guy. Pretty sweet. Got that one. I got this one that's got the eye on the back in there. Looks pretty good. What's up, Cindy? How you doing? Right, Manic? Yeah. They were pretty sweet. I was stoked when they showed up. There's the beads that I need. And there's the 4-ounce hooks. Okay. I think I got everything now. I'm trying to think if there's some other way that I can set this up where the music will come in better. But it could be this phone too, because this phone could be, I don't know. This phone had some water damage before. I kind of I had it in my pocket and I waded a little bit too deep, and yeah, my pocket filled with water, and my phone was just chilling in a puddle of water. Oops. I'm good. Thanks. Having a cup of coffee before I start my day. All right, David. Thanks. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, I'm gonna try those flies out for salmon, probably, David, and see if I can't get anything on those guys. All right. Don't need those. Those goes with the flashers. Don't need these. Dropped mine on an icy bank once, and it slid down into the river, and I almost went head first after it too. Oh man, I've had some close calls for sure out there where I've almost lost my phone in the ocean or multiple other things. I got 3 of these hooks left, which is not great. I didn't realize that these were almost gone. So we're gonna make 3 soft spinners, and I need that board that I have right here. Little daving board. Take those. I got plenty of these. These are a new hook that I'm testing out this year for salmon. I don't know if any of you guys have used these, but these are the VMC Tech Set bait hooks. They have a similar design to like the big river hooks from Gamakatsu, but they're a little bit different, and they're very sharp. My dad lost his down the ice hole this year. Damn. But yeah, look at the shape on that there, and like the curvature. It's a little bit different, but it's similar. But I really like the way that it looks, like the design style of this look. So figured we'll give it a shot, see what happens. So he called it in front of him and left him a message reminding him to be more careful. That's funny. Let's see, maybe I can do some. Let's try this. Face off. Okay. 509 Outdoors. I remember you from K-Fish. Hey, what's up, buddy? How you doing tonight? Turn down a bit. Okay. How's that? How's that? Just ordered big river hooks from Gamakatsu. It's coming through now. So does it sound better? Okay, cool. So we'll just rock it at that. We had it too high. Got that problem solved. Okay. So I have a couple here that I want to change up. Let's see. Oh my god, look at this mess that guy created. Gotta get the spin fish out. Okay, so I got like 3 hoochies in here. I think I might take this hoochie off this super bait as well and repurpose it. Let's see. Looks like my big river bag after a season. Yeah, I don't even have a bag for my salmon gear yet. So that's something I'm planning on working on very soon. So I gotta completely unrig this if I want to do that. We'll just leave this alone for now. So this is actually a super bait that Pete Gonzalez modified here. So it's like rotten banana pattern, I believe is what this was called. And then he put the tube and the hoochie on here on the end. So I haven't actually ran that one yet, but we got a couple here that we're gonna change out some blades on. It's always fun to reorganize for the next season. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna swap some of these blades out here. These ones are already pre-rigged and ready to go. I think these ones were tied up from Pete Gonzalez as well. So we're gonna modify these ones real quick with different blade colors. Wait a second. Looks kind of like a flatfish. Which one? This? Are you talking this? The Brad Superbait? So this one, I think we'll just swap out a blade. And it's got a green tail. Throw one of these on there. Okay. So this one has a little green tinsel under the hoochie. Pair that up with this. These are high class tackle blades. Should go pretty well together. And where'd that board go? Where'd I put it? Oh, there it is. Found it. Man, I feel like I blew out the chat. Sorry. No, you're good, man. You're good. Let's do. So we'll rig these up on this leaderboard until we go to use them. Like that. What'd you retract, David? Okay. So this one, I have 3 that I'm going to switch the blade out on. And then we're going to make a couple. This one's got the long leader on it. And this one, I think we're going to go. I think we'll go this one. Oh, gotcha. Nice looking soft spinner. Oh, yeah, I'm looking forward to trying out these high class tackle blades this year. Got a few more colors from them on the way. I never really did much um, as far as salmon trolling and stuff goes with spinners. So I'm gonna try to change that this year. See if I start having some success with them. I know there's a lot of people that fish them, and people aren't gonna fish something if it like that doesn't work, you know. So I've seen lots of fish caught with spinners like these. So look at that. I almost might reduce that down to 2 beads. Get that spinner a little closer to the hoochie. Might do that. What's up, Nimby? Thanks for the like button. Drop this guy down to 2 beads. There we go. Okay, that's better. Yeah, so that just makes it sit a little bit further down. Yeah. So it's pink and orange on that with the brass or copper blade, I believe. Brass blade. Panic David. I might even tie some flies tonight. I didn't really have a deadline for this stream, so we might go pretty late. We'll see how things go. If we get some people hanging out, we'll hang out longer. I'd like to get some of those bigger leaderboards for these guys. I will eventually, but I only have one of those right now, and it's completely filled up with leaders for all my cut plugs and stuff, which I did on another live stream with you guys before. We tied up a whole bunch of them. Okay. Got 2 of them on there. Looks kind of like a tube bait. Well, it kind of is. I mean, essentially, right? Like, it's a squid, right? So it's a slightly different design, but it's essentially the same thing. You know, you got your solid head there, and then these are just cut for movement. And then this is the added tinsel, which you don't have to add, but you can. Slides up inside there. Gives it that extra little flash. Is the skirt rubber? The squid is, yes. The tinsel underneath is not. But the squid itself is rubber, yes. Pool noodles? Yeah, I don't have any pool noodles, or else I would probably consider that for sure. But I do not have a pool noodle. Okay, so this is the last one that we're going to modify. We're going to slap this one's pink. So we'll do a pink and white maybe on this one. I have another pink and white coming too. They got the white back and white everything. This one's got some white on it, but it's not completely. See, it's got the white on the top, and then silver with the pink dot in the middle. The bus and with the zonker I made for you, I had herring in mind for the salmon and bass. Oh, okay, cool, cool. That's good to know. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. That looks good to me. Let's see. Yo, man girl, what's up? How you doing? Did you run bait on these? too, or do you run? You can run shrimp, like coon shrimp. A lot of people will use on these guys. It's pretty popular. You don't have to though. You can just run cents or run it straight up. Okay, got those three on there. And we have this one, which is pretty much already ready. I just need to put another bead on here. All those blades 3.5 Colorado, they are indeed, yeah. They're all 3.5s. I should probably get some like threes and different things as well, and I probably will in the future. But I know that 3.5s are like probably one of the more popular ones right now. So I just went with that. Grabbed some colors that caught my eye, catch the fisherman. Just looked at them and thought they were colors that I thought looked like they would work good. But what I do need now is a plastic clevis, which I need from this. There's extra clevises in here. There we go. Got two clevises there. Grab one of these blades because we have not put one of these on yet. This one's a limited edition. I actually ordered a second set of these because I thought they looked really good. You should try Cascade blades. I have some from you. I have this Cascade blade. Don't know what that one's called. And then I have this one. That's also from you. Do I have any others? I think all these are Colorado. Oh no, I have one more Cascade in here. I have the regular gold Mexican hat as well. So but yeah, it's in a hard spinner. What do you like about the Cascade blades? Do you find them like? Do you find that you catch more fish with them, or they just put off a different action? I mean, I imagine they do because they're a different style of blade, but this blade looks like it's gonna smack some fish dead though. Look at this thing. Thread this on here. This is just gonna be a straight up spinner, no hoochie. Just straight up. So we got the three beads on there. There's one faceted bead in the middle. Top and bottom ones are round. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah. Now we're going to tie one of these suckers up. I also need to get another selection of like little 6 mil beads, like these guys here. I only have them in red right now. Cascade blades open up farther. Oh, gotcha. Okay, so we got our 30 pound, got our line cutter, pull off. Colorado blades spin closer to the body. Yeah, the one thing I really like though about Colorado blades, Pete, is like I don't know, something about the shape of them. It really doesn't take much at all to get that blade turning. Like it can be like the slowest little speed, and it seems like those things just turn, you know. And I don't know. Maybe the Cascade blades are the same way. I'm not sure. Don't have enough experience with them to say. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna tie this up with 2 4/0s, but I'm gonna do a addicted fine wire 4/0 for the trailer, and then I'm gonna do a Gamakatsu octopus hook for the second hookup. Seven. So I do 7, and then I do 7 again for my egg loop knots when I run it through here. There, and you can do whatever you want, but that's just how I do it. Hold it good and tight. Over and drop. Almost knocked my headset off.
Hey, Meta. Play something chill.
Gonna drop the second hook in here.
With Chewy, get their mealtime match delivered fast. Pudding loves crunchy kibble, but he has some tummy troubles. So he needs a gentle, low-fat recipe from Royal Canin. Tummy approved. For low prices, for life with pets, there's Chewy.
Try to get the spacing that you want here for that second hook. Then I just try to hold this first hook in my hand, kind of keep it out of the way so I can do this other egg loop knot. Almost messed that up. I recovered it though. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna hold it all off to this one side here. Before I tighten it down, I try to adjust this so it will sit like that. And then once I have it right how I want it, give it that last tighten. So the hooks kind of hang in opposite directions. I'm still like super new to making these spinners. I've only made a few of them. But it doesn't seem too hard to make, so. And I'm putting the faceted one in the middle of the two round ones, so the round ones can spin easier. The faceted one can give off that extra little flash. Let's see. Let's put. Let's put this call. Let's put this one, I think, on there. Put this VIP one on there. Since we got one of each of the high class blades that I have at the moment. Run that cascade down there. Simple. All you need. Well, it depends on how the fish, the side of the mouth, the Colorados work better. The fish are hitting it straight on. The cascade blades work better. Oh, yeah. I've heard that. Rough spot in this line. I might retie this. Region. Yeah, there's a little abrade spot there. It might have just been exposed or whatever. Because it was on the outside of the spool. It might have nicked something. Reminds you of a worm harness? I have some of those, dude. I actually so this guy came into my work one day and he was like, "Hey, I know that you like fishing, and I have a bunch of fishing gear that I need to get rid of because it's just like taking up space in my house or in his garage." He said it was stuff from his dad that had passed away, and he said, "I don't really fish, so I'm not really going to be using it. And I know you fish all the time, so I figured I'd give it to somebody that would use it." And he brought me a case of rods, like 8 rods in it. And then he brought me uh, two tackle boxes, and some of them had these worm harnesses, like a whole bunch of them. Uh, I've never even seen them before until I got those. I've never used one, so kind of it's cool to see. Like I think I got one right over here. Let's see. That's not the one I was thinking of, but it's pretty similar. That's a Bronco. Oh, the color. This one. This one's Bronco. You use them for walleye? Oh, nice. I've never caught a walleye. I tried last year. I went out with Rob Brown from R&B Lure Co. And he took me out. We were trying to get on some walleye. Unfortunately, it didn't work out. We ended up getting some smallmouth bass. We got some northern pike minnow, but we did not get any walleye that day. So he said we'll make it happen again. Get out there together and give it another shot. But then my buddy has been sending me pictures catching walleye in the Willamette lately, which I thought was kind of funny because I know that a lot of them got in there from them open up the dams or whatever. So. Okay, let's retie this and check the line ahead of time. Run a worm harness off a bottom bouncer on a slow drift if you're in a boat. Alright. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Okay. Don't feel any abrasion spots on this. Don't forget the worms. Yep. I got some worms in my fridge right now. But we also have a turtle and any like leftover worms that I don't use when I go fishing, I feed them to our turtle. Okay. Fish on Entertainment. What's up, man? How you doing? We are tying some salmon spinners, soft spinners up right now. Okay, so we'll do the same thing like we did last time. See, they're kind of facing the same way right now. So I'm gonna rotate this knot before I tighten it down all the way. When I do that, I can get it so these hooks sit back to back. And then you pull it tight. Oh, bitch. Sit right. Well, this one's not quite want to cooperate with me. Oh well. I'll just send it like that.
The frame.
But yeah, so it's really just that easy. I mean, do these two hooks, you do a couple beads,
Even smarter.
and then you do your clevis and your spinner blade. And then that's really all you need for like a super basic soft spinner. And I think actually I might set up these other short bus flasher ones that I have. So there you go. Simple. Then we got the cascade blade on that one. 3 beads. Putting this thing on the board. And I have some more blades that should be coming in the next couple of days. Okay. Oops. So there's those so far. Working on a little lineup. I'm going to try to get one of the other boards, the bigger ones that are this size. What kind of turtle? It's just a box turtle, man. Just a box turtle. Turtle, turtle. Am I turtly enough for the turtle club? Turtle, turtle. So yeah, see these here. These are all pre-tied, ready to rock for fishing, like my cut plugs, super baits, 5/0 hook, 4/0 behind it, 4 beads, or yeah, 4 beads. That gives me the right placement that I need. Small piece of fillet herring works good on that too. Yeah, I believe it. Right on one of these little rigs right here. So let's see here. Okay. I have 4 Hoochies that are pre-tied for short bus. These I just have to slap a blade on and they're ready to go. So, and then plus the one that I have that's already set up on here. Which I guess we'll just open this up, get it out of the packaging. So it's ready to go. And these ones, these are just a little bit smaller for the hoochie that he's using on these guys. Got some little silver sparkle in the legs. You're about ready to pass out? All right, you have a good one, man. Thanks for coming and hanging out tonight. I know it was a late one, but I just decided we'll just do a late one. I haven't really had much content to put out lately. I haven't been fishing as much as I would like, so haven't really had much to put out. And today I spent basically the whole day cleaning, so that way I could get on here tonight and hang out for a couple hours. Yeah. Catch you again. Have a good night, bro. All right. Have a good one, Manny. See you next time. Anybody else in here prepping for a salmon season? Two and a half inch? Probably is. I don't have anything to measure it right now. Check it. But you're probably right. Let's see. It'll tell you on the packaging. All right, let's dismantle. I think we're going to tear apart this other sucker real quick. Come on. Okay. We're going to pull this sucker apart. Pete, where do you get your hoochies from? I was looking at some at Fishfield. I noticed Fishfield has a pretty good selection of them, and their hoochies look pretty good too. Stay there, beads. The beads want to roll away. Okay, stay there. Slide this hoochie off of here. Come on. Get down there. Okay. Now I gotta reassemble it. Put the tube in there. Come on. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Still comes right to the back of the thing there. Should be good. Cool.
一次試験が終了しました。洗浄を終了してください。
Actually, I need to go this side. I get a fish field and I use P-line. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I see the P-line ones at Bimart all the time. There we go. That one's all ready to go. Stole the hoochie from it. This hoochie has a bead in it. Okay. Yeah, Fishfield seems like they got a pretty good selection on their site of hoochies and stuff. Okay. Okay, let's see what are we gonna do here. I need to put some of this away. Your favorite blade's Peter from VIP Outdoors, right? I believe. You're not using UV glow beads with your spinners. I think these are. Let me check. I think they are. Yeah. They glow. I don't know how well you can see that. Yeah, they glow. And I think, yeah, even the center one, which is the faceted one, it's also UV. And all the blades have UV finishes. It's really hard to see it on camera though. But yeah. Skinny minis, yeah, those look killer. Those look killer, bud. Had to get me some more duo snaps. VIP is what you use. Gotcha, yep. Yeah, I was looking at their stuff. I thought about placing an order through them. I was kind of, I peeked around at like the kind of the main couple people, and I don't know. I decided I'd try out these high class tackle blades. I liked some of their colors, and so I don't know. Figured we'd give it a shot. So we got like 8 colors of high class tackle blades. I only have 4 colors right now, but 4 more colors are on the way. They opened 3 rivers for salmon season here in Cali. You can only catch 1 Chinook for the season on each river. Damn, that's brutal. That's brutal. Like, so wait. Now, Gary, is that something where like you can only retain 1, or is that like if you keep a fish or if you land a fish, you have to keep it type situation? Because I know some places are weird like that, where it's like if you catch a fish, you have to keep it. You can't let it go. I don't know why I was freaking yawning. I also got some of the new short bus flash earlier to try. Kevin Morgan sent me some of these. They're stainless flasher leaders. So uh, I got the 24-inch, 30-inch, and the 18-inch. And then I got some 30-inch of the clear stiffies.
This may be the fastest vocal mix I've ever done. You might want to because this is about to get crazy. You ever on? Let's go. So first up, vocal prep. With just one click, this AI-powered sound tool will isolate just your voice and read it out for many microphones. This is so easy. It's so good. Auto-tune, Pro 11. It's
I need to get Pete. What do you use for your blades? That's what I'm really curious of. Or anybody that has experience with using just the straight blades, because I don't necessarily want to throw them in a box where they're gonna smash around and get beat up, because then I feel like that's just gonna damage the finish of the blade. So I'd rather not do that. And I saw that there's some boxes out there. There are some spinner boxes, but they're kind of big, and it's like I think it holds like 40 different blades on the pegs, which is a lot of blades. Okay, there's that. Yeah. But yeah, I look forward to fishing spinners more this year. Kind of getting a little more comfortable with them. Trying to figure out some tricks to them. Last year, I mostly just did cut plugs and then bobber fishing when the cut plug trolling died off. This year, I've got spinners, I've got cut plugs, I got the super bait, I got the mini cut plugs, which I also didn't try last year. I only had the regular cut plugs last year. I got the one spin fish. I really would like to pick up a few more of those. Uh, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else I should get. Maybe some skinny minis. I'm not 100% sure. What? Why you say my bad, Gary? Confused why you said my bad. You didn't do anything wrong. Seen them spinner boxes. Yeah. Yeah, it just seems too much, you know? Like, I'd rather have one that's like half the size. Like, if I could just keep 20 different color blades in it, that'd be cool. I don't need 40 colors of blades, but maybe you do. Maybe you do. Bass Pro Bros, what's up? How you doing? Welcome to the chat. We were tying up some salmon leaders for these spinners just a little bit ago. Oops. Just missed it. There we go. All right, there we go. Nice. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking you. I'm doing pretty good, man. Spent the whole day cleaning up so that way I could do a live stream tonight because it's been a little while since I did a stream or haven't even had any content to put out for like the last month or so. So yeah, that's been rough. Sure can. Perfect. This one I gotta clean up. This one's from Pete, but this one has so much scent on it. He's really bad. Caught any fish or went fishing at all? Yeah, not lately. Not lately, man. It's been well, I mean, I did catch some fish lately actually. So, um, last Sunday I went fishing with my buddy Joe, who's usually in here, and uh, I hooked up with two winter steelhead, which were the first winter steelhead that I've actually hooked on, or not winter steelhead, summer steelhead that I've actually hooked on my fly rod. So I hooked into two steelhead on my fly rod in one day. That was pretty sweet. And then uh, 2 weeks before that, I got into a steelhead on one of my spinning rods. But I wasn't filming either one of those trips. That was kind of just like a hanging out with my friends type day. Um, but it was still fun, good times. Just haven't had any like real content to put out for the last like month or so. Hopefully that's gonna change soon. It's just been really hot lately, and I don't do well with the heat, so I'm not like big about getting out there when it's 85 to 90 degrees fishing for bass or whatever. Like I just don't enjoy that type of weather. But come fall, I'll definitely be a lot more active this fall. I don't, it's funny because like winter is most people's like slow time for fishing, and summer is my slow time for fishing. It's kind of the opposite, so it's kind of funny like that. But yeah, Pete, yeah, you're right. I have been over at the coast. That's where I've been getting them summers at. Let's see, fish next to the Potomac River once with my kids, but we didn't catch nothing. Oh man, I've heard about the Potomac River, um, but I don't know anything about fishing it. You can catch and release, but you can only keep one out of the feather. Then you're done. So you just go the American, keep one. Go to the American and keep one. I got you. So Gary, I mean, like you could still do a bunch of catch and release fishing. You know, like if I was in your situation where you keep one and you're done on that river, and then you have to move on to another river or whatever. I mean, if the fish are around and you could do that, like absolutely do catch and release. And then if you get a stud or just like a really beautiful fish that you know is going to eat good, there you go. There's your keeper. You know. So what's up, K Fish? Bass Probos. All right. Well, I'm going to go to bed because where I'm at is 2:25 a.m. So good night. All right, Bass Pro Bros. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate you. If you're not subscribed, drop a sub before you take off. Turn on that notification bell. Uh, Salmon season today is the opener for salmon season for fall Chinook, anyways. And so that's going to be continuing through August, September, October, into November. So for the next few months, we're gonna start working on getting out some content for some salmon fishing and stuff. So my buddy's taking a trip out this weekend, and he's gonna do some trolling. Check out one of our local spots that we like to fish, see how it's going over there, and then I might be out with him the following weekend or even the next day. I mean, it might even go on Sunday if I can. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, there should be more content coming soon for sure. I know it's kind of been like a little bit of a dry spell, I feel like, here for me lately, just without having a whole lot going on. But yeah. How was work, K Fish? Hopefully it went well. You missed it, but we were putting some spinner blades for trolling on here. Oh, this one's. We tied up a couple blades. Tied up a couple of these, just real simple, soft spinners with a couple beads and the blade. Ah, yeah, for sure. It's definitely been too long. Can't wait. Springer season was a grind. Oh my god. Never even got one. I just took an L on Springers this year. I was saying that about the spinners with UV. Trying to figure out where. Oh, when you said my bad, is that what you're talking about, Gary? When you said my bad, you're talking about the spinners with UV? Yeah, I'm hoping these high class tackle blades do good for me this year. My buddy's going to be running a bunch of deep throat lures blades. And I got these high class tackle blades. We got few of the VIP outdoors. I have some hard spinners. I'm going to bed now, but for real this time, I subbed and I'll turn on notifications. I like the stream. Hope you have a great day or night. Thanks, Bass Probos. Appreciate you. Hope to see you next time. If you guys are just dropping in, make sure you drop a like. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Here's the hard spinners that we got. Dig these suckers out. And I think almost all of these, except for two of them, are from Pete Gonzalez. This one and this one are from Bobber Down Bait Company. So let's see. So we got just a straight silver blade on this. It's red. It's got the little wedding ring, got the flashy tinsel. That hex blade. That's one from Pete Gonzalez. So is this guy here. A little bit bigger style blade. This one's the biggest blade that I have. Thanks, massive. You troll with those? Yeah, these are supposed to be all trolling spinners. I got that Cascade Mexican hat hard spinner. These are nice sticky hooks too, really sticky. This one I was fishing with last time I was out, which is why it has a leader on it. But this one's cool because it's like a gold Mexican hat on the front, and then you got the Coast Guard on the back of the blade. I did fish with that, and it looks really good in the water with that gold flash on the tinsel on the back of that. This one's this one's also got that Coast Guard on the back of the blade, green and yellow front to it, green beads. Pretty sharp, sticky hooks. And then these guys right here are from my sponsor, Bobber Down Bait Company. He made these guys. They're with VIP blades as well. Treble hooks, hard wire. A little bit longer wire on his. Yeah. And there's this one, which almost looks just like the the Colorado version of this one right here. I think it probably is the same coloration, just different blade style. But yeah, so I got a little selection of hard spinners, got a little selection of soft spinners. We'll see what happens this fall. That's called Armageddon. Which one's called Armageddon? Are you talking the Mexican hat with the Coast Guard on the back? Is that the Armageddon one? Chartreuse and Redback and Coast Guard. Oh, okay, gotcha. That one's called Armageddon. Yeah, so the other blades that I have coming, I'll show you guys. Should be able to show you. Where are they? Disney Hayes in the house. What's up, buddy? How you doing? You got a new fly rod last weekend? Echo Badass Glass? That's awesome. Echo makes some good rods, dude. Gary Stevens said we're just catching and releasing our winter number. It was only 38 adult Chinook that returned. So yeah, ooh, wow, that's a really bad return. I'm going to a fly fishing lake on this weekend. I'm assuming is what you meant. And target some tiger trout. Ooh, that sounds fun. Tiger trout, hell yeah. Images. There we go. Okay. So this one is called the Copper. This one's called the Copper Tom Brady. Kind of see it's copper, pink, yellow. Then this one is called El Diablo. It's just a double Mexican hat. Uh, I can't remember what the name of this one is, but it is yellow and orange, and it's a I think it's a copper blade. But that one looks killer. This one, you got a yellow dot in the middle, pink ring, and then just a totally white blade. That should be money early in the morning, low light. And then I got another one of these, which is that one that I have right here. This guy. It's too much UV. It's so hard to get it to show without blowing it out completely. But these have a pretty good shine to them. Isn't there a guy making gear in I'm assuming Australia? I have no idea. Probably. In Almsville or Turner. I'm not sure. Probably. Do you know what their name might be? Do they make like just the spinner blades like this? There's one company that I really wanted to check out his blades. If you guys look at blades at all online, you might have seen them. They're underwater boy blades, is what he goes by, and he has some pretty good looking blades, honestly. Uh, but he has a minimum order of 30 blades, and it's like 30 blades for $120, and I just haven't been able to like commit to dropping $30 on or $120 on 30 blades. So maybe eventually I will. But for now, I'm going to run these high class tackle blades and see how they do for me. We'll see. I like his way too. What you talking about? What you talking about, Pete? You got to work in the morning. All right, K-Fish. Peace. Thanks for coming in, buddy. I'm just hanging out, chatting now. I'm pretty much already done doing the spinners that I was going to do until I get my other blades in, which should be here Saturday, I think is what day they're arriving. I have to double check that, but I think they're getting here Saturday. And then I'm going to finish up and do some more of these, and then we'll have 4 more blade colors. So right now I have 6 blades currently on the board, and then I'll have 4 more. So I'll have 10 blade colors to choose from, basically. Waterboy blade. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, his will look really good. Um, I definitely would like to try his blade sometime, for sure. He does a good job on them. He really does. But like I said, it's just that whole you have to buy a certain amount from them. I'll pull these up for those of you guys that haven't seen it yet. So like here's some of his stuff. Like yeah, I think he makes some pretty killer stuff. I really like these that have like the flakes, the speck flakes in them that are reflective. Um, be right back. All right, Gary, sounds good. I'll be here. Be here for a little bit longer. But yeah, his blades look killer. Like, I mean, given this is like these blades are catching fishermen, right? Still, like, look at that. The yellow, white, red with that flake. And he's got a really good, really nice finish on his blades. So I'm sure one day I'm going to end up picking some of them up from him. I just have to have the money to be able to do it. Probably have to get me one of those bead box, or not a bead box, but probably give me one of those spinner blade boxes down the road. But yeah, his stuff just looks so good. I mean, like, This guy here. Boom. But yeah, mostly his stuff and the high class tackle was what caught my eye. But Waterboy Blades doesn't have an option for making payments, and high class tackle does. So that's one of the reasons. Another one of the reasons why I ordered from high class tackle is because I put the blades on payments. So it's interest free payments through Shop Pay. I make 4 payments on it. It breaks it down, so it's a little bit easier for me to pay for it rather than just having it all right up front cost. And there's no interest or anything. So yeah, but yeah, his Waterboy blades really do look killer. Eventually, I'll probably place an order and I'll probably do like this, where you get 3 blades of one color. So I'll probably go through, pick out 10 colors, 3 blades each, see what's up with those. VIP Outdoors has some good colors too. I do like some of their colors. Um, there's some other brands that don't really catch my eye. I was trying to look at like a bunch of the different spinner companies, and some of them just don't do it for me. These high class tackle blades, though, I do like the way that they look. I think they should do a pretty good job catching some fish. I think that Mitchell one, the one that's right here in the middle, I think that's gonna slay some fish. Just looks so good. Alrighty, so we're probably gonna stream for about 15 to 20 more minutes, hang out with you guys, chatting. My original idea was just to go live for about 2 hours tonight and see how it does. So, like I said, I just haven't had any content to put out lately. I'm hoping that's gonna change soon. So we'll see how. Like I said, my buddy's going out this weekend. He's gonna be doing some trolling, and then depending on how that goes, I might be going trolling with him the following weekend. So if he's finding some fish and there's enough fish around to make it worth running over, then I think we're gonna start getting back into salmon gear. If not, I'll keep grinding for some summer steelhead. It's too hot. It's been too hot to fish for trout. The waters are too low. Like I really, really wanted to fish for more trout uh, this spring, but I didn't get that much time this spring to fish for trout because I ended up spending a bunch of time chasing springers. Um, I guess that's how it goes. Then I didn't catch any springers, so then I was like, man, I should have gone for trout. So now it's too hot. It's like the only thing that I would fish for locally here is probably bass. Um, I might try to get out to do that sometime soon. Some bass or some carp. Um, I took one trip out for some carp a little over a month ago, but they still weren't quite in yet at the place that I like to fish for them. So probably might try to do that soon. maybe even this weekend. I might go carp fishing with my son this weekend. That might be a good idea. He's never caught a carp before, and I also think it would be a good way for him to learn how to set the hook on fish better. Because that's one thing that he's been struggling with right now is he just he's too slow on the hook set. So I tried to work with him a little bit in the backyard. Tried to do some things where I'm like, oh, okay, bobber's down, gotta set the hook. But he does good when it's like that because he's like attentive and he's ready for it, you know. But when we're on the river and he's got his bobber, we've had this happen like several times. He's got his bobber going down the river, and his bobber goes doot, and like he just misses it, or it will drain, and he sleeps on it, and then by the time that he goes to reel to set the hook, fish is already gone. So I'm trying to work with my son to get a little better with his hook sets, um, at least as far as timing goes. He just needs to get better with his timing and like paying attention to the point where he's like, oh, on it, you know. But he's 7, so he's getting there. But yeah, I'm probably gonna be jumping off of here in about 18 minutes, I think, once I hit 2 hours in the stream, and then we're probably gonna play some games to wind out the night. I play few different things, but like I play Warzone. Here, let me look at my list of games right now on my PC. So, I play Call of Duty Warzone, Monster Hunter World, Black Desert, which is pretty freaking cool game. Elder Scrolls Online, Warframe, Shia, Blood Hunt, Blade and Soul. Um, that's pretty much it, I think. Yeah, just a few things. I don't play a ton of games. Oh, and the music just ended. Do any of you guys play any games like that? Good night, Kyle. You need to stop by. Yeah, I definitely do, Pete. I definitely do. I still need to come grab those cans from you. Shit, I should have done that today. Oh man, I was cleaning my room all day. I didn't even think about it. I could have totally done that today. Hmm. I might, depending on what time I get up tomorrow. I'm not gonna make any promises, Pete, but depending on what time I get up tomorrow, I may hit you up in the morning before I go to work and swing by. We'll see what happens. If not, I'll try to make it happen soon because I am almost broke. I am getting super close to broke. I got $20 in my wallet. Yeah. Yep. But we are about to close it out for sure. And then I'm gonna just play some games. wind down the evening, put all this salmon shit away. I'm getting a new bag for my salmon trolling gear because this is my situation right now. I got a striker drawstring bag, and I'm just like shoving my shit in. I gotta like but yeah, it's not the greatest. It works. It holds what I need, but I can get a different bag just for that stuff, and then it will help me keep everything a little bit more organized too. Be here all day tomorrow, so give me a shout. And we need to make some spinners. Yeah, yeah, for sure, bud. For sure, come over and do that. Definitely, I agree. I don't know why I'm yawning. I don't even feel that tired. I need some oxygen. Yes. All right. Well, we might close it out here. Seeming like we're kind of winding down in the stream. Totally fine though. We almost made it 2 hours. So yeah, guys, we're probably gonna call this a night. Thank you guys for hanging out. Hope you enjoyed the little quick demo on how to tie the super simple 3 bead soft spinners there, and then we'll do one in the future where probably where I'll get together with Pete and I'll do an actual video that we'll put up on the channel for making spinners and stuff too. So stay tuned for that one, guys. All right, have a good night, everybody. Peace.